Fuck you guys. That's all I gotta say. Fuck you both
yo,
in the mouth. Yeah.
usually like I'm on point. Today I'm like struggling with everything. All right, so just blame it on the
Everything
Puerto
this way.
Rican. Blame it on the Puerto Rican. Welcome
Blame
to
it on
Stroke Humor,
everybody.
everybody. How you doing? This is Junior Hernandez,
Hey.
always with my beautiful co-host Jeff Roberts and Joy Towner's below me. Ooh,
Fuck
right there.
yeah.
How you doing?
Woo, woo,
Amazing.
woo. I'm in the building.
She said,
Yo,
woo, 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 coming
woo
through with the
woo woo.
Frank and you. Coming through.
So, like, usually I get here, right? Hey,
Hey, yeah.
Woo, woo, hey, boo, hey, yeah,
That's the
hey,
first thing
yeah.
I thought too, bro. Was hey,
Yeah,
yeah.
I was thinking Outcast.
So was I.
Usually, like, I'm like 10 minutes early. I like being early. I like being prepared. But I was taking selfies, and I realized what time it was.
You arrogant bastard.
I look
Yeah,
good
you
today.
fucking self-centered ass, egocentric, bitch ass motherfucker,
Listen, I
You
taking
wasn't
know
pictures
what
of
this is
struggling.
a problem,
yourself.
y'all? This is only a problem because Junior be talking mad shit if we not on time 7 minutes early. And this motherfucker wasn't even on time today.
One
And we
time,
gonna
one time. The
all
only
it
time
takes
I
is
missed
You
the
one.
see,
show,
All
but
it
I
I
mean,
takes
have
is
look,
to.
one. All
real
it
shit.
takes is one.
You see how that shit works? Is nobody ever sees the good shit that you do, only the bad shit. You're on time every fucking week. We don't say shit. The one time you're late, we're like, "Fuck you, Junior."
Right? You're
No, the
traveling
one
to
time
Fort
he was late,
Lauderdale.
I was actually concerned about this motherfucker, but now to find out he was taking selfies. Fuck you,
I
Junior.
was too. I
Oh,
was thinking, "Oh fuck, maybe this Tris got him down, and he's like fucking in the bedroom going, like we don't even know, bro. You know."
y'all ain't shit. Honestly, y'all ain't shit. And I shouldn't be talking like this. I'm about to go to church literally right after this. And you got
Shit,
me
you
on here cursing.
kiss Jesus for me.
My
Yeah,
dude,
that
you
was
might
that
want to
mouth.
switch your day.
Bruh, today has been a day. Today has been a day. But I'm here, right? We're doing our thing.
How
And
bad
today
could your
we're gonna
How bad could your day have been if you just ended up taking selfies before this bitch and you're gonna go to church? How bad is it that you're like, oh, I'm
because
such
it's
a
all
bitch?
about
Oh,
mentality. Just because, okay, just because my day started off shitty doesn't mean the rest of my day needs to be shitty.
dude,
So
my
I
days
put
have
on
been
my gear, like
so
feel
fucking
fresh.
shitty.
Listen, I feel fresh. I was like, yo, I gotta take a selfie. So I was taking selfies. And they weren't coming out right. So that I was over here tinkering. And then I looked at the time because Joy called me. I was like, oh shit, it's 5:55. Let me get my ass on the show. So I went ahead and got on the show. And guess what? Nobody was here. Nobody was here. Oh, oh my God, Junior's not here. Oh my God, blah, blah, blah. Nobody was around. So
That's good. To be fair, we were looking for your ass.
Motherfucker, we was in the background. We had already clicked and we had left again and we went back in Facebook to talk shit about you because we said, where the fuck is Junior at? So we had to come back and get back on the show because we was already talking shit about you.
yeah, yeah.
What they
Catherine,
said.
because
That's
I already
facts.
know
That's
this is
facts.
Catherine, because the way she talks, I'm starting to like decipher who it is by their response. Catherine, I love them, but they're a headache. I swear to God, they're a headache.
Dude, we don't even
Both
fuck
of
with
them.
you like half the week, bro. I don't, you know what I mean? We get good morning texts. I love you. Have a good day, bro. And that's it. We don't say shit to each other the rest of the week. I mean, except for
God,
Mondays when I comment on the other shit.
just to
That's
say
a
I'm
lie.
lying, because
That's
that's
a
not.
fucking lie.
Yeah,
That's a fucking lie.
yeah.
I just want to know
Reminder.
when you got that
Be
pumping
ready
machine
at
from
6
Junior.
o'clock. I just got. What the fuck?
I just want to know where you got that pumping machine from. That machine you got that you did the motivation time with this morning.
Oh,
Looked like it
this
was
one?
pumping. I need one of them. Where you get that from?
Okay,
Found in the
so
trash.
right here, it was in the trash. I guess somebody threw it out in my complex. And when I
Okay.
was in the hospital, my dad saw it and was like, Gina would love this. So he brought it upstairs and put it in my
Good
room.
job, Dad.
And
Hell yeah,
I
Miguel.
cleaned
Happy
it
birthday.
yesterday.
Shout out to that guy.
Dad's birthday was on Monday. So I cleaned it up, made it look all brand new, and it's good. It's perfect. I didn't know what it was, but it's called an upright row and go, like rowing machine. So
Oh,
it's
you
like a
can send
rowing
that to
machine.
me.
What the actual like the picture? It's on my Facebook.
I don't know if I'm gonna have to go double check there because my stroke ranger saw you pumping, and I was like, "Ooh, that machine look like it'll get my booty together." Because you
And it's
squeeze up
like yeah,
cheeks.
it's a booty. It works out. I have like a picture on my Facebook where I talk about like one's man trashes, another man's treasure, blah blah blah. But if you look at the comments, it like shows you like what parts of the body it works out. It works out your core, your hammies, your calves, everything, your butt.
Okay.
Like it's meant to like work out your butt, your core, and like your
It's
legs. So
it's
um,
good you found that because I'm looking at like a $900 coat rack that somebody threw the fuck out. You know what I mean? Like
yeah, this is
I'm glad you're using it though. Like it's really good for you. But like that shit in
and
my house,
and
it'd be a
it
coat
works.
rack.
And it works. It works fine. I messed with it yesterday. Works okay. Like the counter on the little LCD works fine. It keeps track of your time.
That's what's
Okay.
up. That thing
Mm-hmm.
gonna help you with your game when you trying to get back in action because it's teaching you how to do your situation.
I personally, this is how I feel. I personally feel that you need to back up off of it and give your body a time to heal a little bit before you jump back into your full fucking routine.
Oh yeah,
And
no, that's facts. That's facts.
Okay.
personally,
Like
this is my own.
just to clarify, I'm not like going balls to the wall, right? Like if you notice in the video, I'm like going nice and slow, like the intensity, and I only
Right.
work out like 2-3 minutes at a time. I give myself rest. I'm not working out like Wade Adams, where like he goes, it goes, it goes.
Hey, y'all don't say that. Y'all don't say that about Wade.
Okay, I was
It's
talking
hard.
to Wade today,
Well, as long as
and I
you
was
listen
like,
to your
"Yo,
body, you Gucci.
yeah," and I was
Yeah,
talking
I'm
to
just.
Wade, and I was talking to Wade, and he was like, "Oh, I do this, that, and the third. And I was like, even in my head, I'm like, I ain't doing that shit. Like he walks with a weighted vest, so when he takes it off, he can walk without the weight, the extra weight. I'm like, you're doing too much, my guy. You're doing
I
too
do that
much.
Tuesday
sometimes.
with your arms.
I do that. It's only a 7-pound weight. You get to choose how much weight you have on you. So
Yeah,
that's
but
actually
this motherfucker has like a 57-pound weight
Yeah,
and like a
like
big old chain and
we're
like
not
and
going to
fucking
Vietnam.
whips, you
Wait,
know?
I'm trying to
But
recover.
yeah,
I'm not trying
what
to go to
but
war.
what is his weight? If it's easy for him to hold, maybe that ain't nothing for him.
I don't know.
That
That's
motherfucker
animal.
lives on Landmine Ave, dude, and I love the shit out of him. But dude, I would not want to tangle. He's one stroke survivor that I would not want to tangle with in a dark alley for sure.
For real. Yeah, I feel like if he grabbed me, I'm like screwed.
I know
Shout out
that
to
he's-
Wade, you be whooping that ass.
You know?
Anyway, I know he don't watch this fucking show, but you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I love the shit out of that guy.
Well, anyway, we're gonna do it like a couple of TikToks, and then we're gonna talk about the topic, which is traveling with a stroke. And
I don't know nothing about that shit.
No, of course not. The guy who travels every weekend, it feels like, and he's always complaining all his life. I'm so tired of you, bro. Anyway, let me get it popping. Let me get it going. It sounded like a rap, but it wasn't. Anyway.
Right. Let's go.
TikToks of the week, baby.
Now you know what? I'm like
Always.
Chef. Fuck that shit. I'm doing this from my phone and I gotta press tap for the sound. You know what? I hate it here. Let's go.
Well, no one told you use your phone.
Mr. Selleck, I think I made a sale.
Terrific. Good job, Teddy.
Andy wants to pay in cash, non-sequential, unmarked bills neatly packed in this canvas bag.
Well, that's a bank bag, Teddy.
My LASIK!
Oh, shit. Somebody call the cops.
It burned!
Teddy, go flush your eyes out.
I feel like a smirk just jizzed in my face!
Yo,
You gotta like the pitufos.
what?
Los pitufos, the Smurfs, bro. That was a line that got you.
Nigga, I'm Spanish and I didn't even know what you said.
You know what?
Oh, Pitufina? Smurfette? She's bomb, dude. She's fine as fuck with that fake ass
Bro,
blonde.
you're so Mexican, it's not even funny. I'm gonna start calling you Taco Bell.
This shit is the truth. And this nigga just dabbed on you. Wait a minute.
Dude, is that still, is that relevant? Is that cool? Are the kids still doing that?
Hell no.
Yeah, I feel 36. Anyway,
Hell no.
You should feel 40.
all right, next TikTok. Are you guys ready?
Let's
No.
go.
Talk to my grandson like that again, I'll kick your ass. Let's go. Let's go. Come on.
Miss Nan.
Let's go.
Do y'all see this shit? Girls Go Wild, the senior edition. Ah, boy.
Damn, she
Yo,
ain't fucking around.
she was not playing. She was like, "Don't mess with my grandson. I'm gonna kick your ass."
Right.
Because he's such a pussy, he can't stand up for himself. You are 36? Is that a question or a statement?
I think it was a statement. Whoever said that, I don't know who you are, but I have a certain set of skills, and they're all stroke related. I will catch you, and I will limp on you.
Oh my God.
Oh my God. Were you just gangbanging on somebody? Some anonymous somebody? You were like,
No.
That was funny. That was funny. All right, next one. You guys ready?
Y'all, I have made another very poor decision. I have burnt my butthole. I know y'all are saying, Carrie Renee, how did you burn your butthole? And why are you out here telling it on the Lord's internet? We're family. We're supposed to be able to tell this stuff. You see, it started with a tanning bed and a poor position choice. I wanted to go on vacation with the base tan so that I wouldn't just burst into flames on the beach. And y'all know that I'm hauling a dump truck. And if I lay flat on my back in that tanning bed, well, it squishes everything down. And if I bend over, you're going to have a white line right where my butt meets my butt cheek. And I didn't want that. So I kind of rolled over onto my belly. And I was thinking, what's going to be the best way to kind of not get that line? I know, I'll stick my butt up like, you know. I was thinking it wouldn't be that bad because I was only in there for 10 minutes in like that super zoom bed. I didn't realize anything was going on until about halfway home. Then I started wondering if I had a hemorrhoid because it was burning real bad. And I ain't ever had hemorrhoids. Well, it didn't take me long to figure out what was going on. So I've been sitting in a sitz bath. Brian comes in and says, Carrie Nay, what are you doing? And well, there was no denying it because I look like a lobster. I said, I need you to look at something. He acted real concerned. I said, you had me look at everything on you. You could do this one thing for me. So I bent over and he started laughing. I said, what is it? He said, nothing, red eye. Asshole. Not mine, him.
Yo, whoever said this, fuck you.
Bubbles, calm
shut
down.
up,
Calm
black
down,
eye.
Bubbles.
Asshole.
I bet
That-
he started
That
laughing.
borderline
Hey,
sounded
You know, the
racist.
best part
But
about
we
that
can
whole
move on.
video? The best
Uh-huh.
part was Joy peeking around the corner.
Man. I saw
Did you
you
see
going
that?
like,
Yeah, all I see was his little head pop out like that.
It's funny because, like, on my screen, because I produce the show, I can see all the cameras on the
You
bottom.
gotta rub that shit in there, producer man.
Well, you have access. You have access, Jeff. You just choose not to do it because you know I will.
Okay.
We're not going to get into this. We're not going to get into this.
To be fair, I don't take my laptop when I travel, and I'm always traveling. So.
And when you're home,
I'm too lazy to get on the laptop.
I'm done. Next TikTok.
I hate it here.
I'm not even sure what I watched.
A dog using buttons to talk English. And I guess the owner was laying in her bed and she called him a bitch. That's pretty much the end all be all with that one. I don't know about that one, Captain. It's all right, next one.
Tell me something a job has taught you that you will never ever forget no matter what.
All right, if you work a 9-to-5 job Monday through Friday and you take a 15-minute shit on each of your 8-hour shifts, at the end of the year you will have one 40-hour paycheck that you have gotten paid for taking a shit.
Absolutely. I shoot for 2 40-hour paychecks. I want an 80-hour paycheck.
I was like, that's funny. That's great that you get to sit on the toilet and take a shit. I don't even shit at work. Who does that? Like, it gotta be
No, you don't. That's the point. You don't have to shit at work. You just gotta hide out until 3:30. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I don't know what to do. Okay, Joy's back.
You know that old saying, here I sit, tired and dirty, hiding out until 3:30. Like the last half hour of the day, they just can't fucking find your ass because you're in the fucking bathroom, whether you're shitting, Facebooking, texting, or nothing. Fuck them.
Who want to stand in the bathroom? Ain't nobody got time for that shit.
I do.
You sit in the bathroom just so they can text.
No, I wouldn't even sit in the bathroom. I'd sit in a fucking porta potty. That's even worse. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
All right, last one. We're done.
Excuse me, sir. Do you have a moment to talk about the Meowsiah? Are they seriously having another quinceanera? Trust me, Kenny. You could totally bring back the Bieber swoop. Don't understand how to use this stupid thing. The trick is to hide in plain sight. Watch as this dog thinks I'm a candle. Oh, please, give me a piece of your pizza.
Yeah, I'm a carrier pigeon, but this is as far as I'm delivering this message.
I'll say this, Penelope. Investing in catnip before it was legalized was the wisest decision I've ever made financially. I agree, Meowthew. I just wish my brother Wayne would have done the same. All around me a familiar face. Steve, please cover your poop in the litter box. It's this guts thing. Hello, and welcome to Target. What's the matter? Cat got your tongue? All right, the humans have left the room, so I'm just going to squeeze in the bowl here. And when they drop in the new goldfish, old Ginger Snap will be waiting. What if they bring back a snapping turtle? I saw Lace, so that's what I did.
On Donner, on Blitzen!
Santa Claus is black? Pop quiz, Barbara! What novel won the Pulitzer Prize in 1960? Cat got your tongue? It's To Kill a Mockingbird, Barbara. I call shotgun, Kenny. Jessica, you give a whole new meaning to cat on a hot tin roof. Oh, Jason.
Private Pile! Yes, sir! If you don't stop dropping turds outside of the communal litter box, I will have to neuter you!
Who the hell? I'll just put the kitten down. That feller over there tipping his hat goes by the name Ivan the Terrible. Yeah, him. The one with the crazy eyes.
Don't forget to pay the toll.
Jeremy.
Excuse me. I need to speak to a manager.
Oh, jeez. I don't work here.
I can't reach the fancy feast on aisle 9.
So are you interested in a meownage à trois? Hey, I heard that. You fluffing like that?
Yeah, baby, yeah.
I call this one in heat.
Ooh, work it, baby, yeah.
Be a dear and bring Papa some more powder for his nose.
I think you already used it all up.
The vertigo!
I will find you. and I will vomit behind your bed.
Terry, do you always get naked to use the bathroom?
I ain't no fraidy cat, boys. I'm all in. The catnip heist was me, and I'm turning myself in.
Poor Brenda was in labor for 20 hours.
Well, it's definitely her baby.
Come now, don't be coy.
I'm not coy.
Oh, hot. Who put my cat toy in the microwave? My eyes are down here, Margaret.
I always feel like somebody's watching me.
Where's Tommy?
Hey, what the fluff is going on here? Cassandra, I told you I'm with the cougar now.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, we're just gonna, you know.
That video was
We're gonna.
That's what I thought too. I thought this motherfucker should be over by now. A
Man,
TikTok
that video
should
was
be
long than a bitch.
30
We had
fucking
the cats
seconds.
clapping. Them motherfuckers skydiving. It was all type of bullshit in that video.
There was a couple that was funny. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah,
But it was like I was sitting there like.
But there was
this is a
more that
long
weren't
ass
funny.
TikTok.
Yeah.
Right
For our
then,
attention span, for our busted ass brains, 36 seconds is about the best we're gonna get. You know what I mean? After that, I mean, I don't even know how people stay with this show for 30 fucking minutes. To be honest,
You know what? Fuck you, Jeff. That ain't fast.
Because we're entertaining and people love us, bro. That's why. Right,
That's
guys?
how I stay in this show for 30 fucking minutes. I'll tell you that.
What does it say? Oh shit! Many times a day. You say it out there.
I know.
You should shit 3 to 5 times a day.
That's a lot of shitting, bro.
That's a lot of dookie. You just backed up full of shit. You need a what's the colonic? You need a colonic.
Ooh, yeah.
Brother, we're not gonna talk about shit. I was about to join you. I
I
was about to join y'all in your bigotry and talk about shitting on myself. We're not doing that. We're going on to the topic, and the topic today is traveling with a stroke. Stroke.
Ooh, I got a story right away. I got a story right away.
After this, we're going to our resident traveler, Mr. Jeff Roberts. Go ahead, Mr. Joy.
Okay, let me tell y'all, this happened recently, okay? I was on my way to Chicago. I had a flight to catch. I was trying to surprise some people. I ain't gonna say which time I did it, but I was surprising motherfuckers in Chicago. Long story short, the pee didn't want to stay inside of me, so it started coming down.
Why is it always you and P? Go ahead.
Listen, you supposed to have your pissometer right here in the corner, but you've been over here false flagging. I just tell the truth about my pee-pee. Now, anyway, so it was come down. I couldn't stop the situation, so I'm just walking and peeing and walking and peeing and walking and peeing. So by the time they come for me for a wheelchair, that seat is fucked up because I didn't have to walk over here and sit to wait for this wheelchair. Now I got to be with pride and be happy that I done pissed on myself.
Act like, oh, I just spilled water.
I didn't even say nothing because, listen, if I acknowledge what is, then I got to explain. I'm not going to explain.
Yeah, just let them just think what they're going to think, and then you just be what it is. As long as it don't smell like asparagus, you're all good.
I don't know what it is about this show that makes y'all want to talk about y'all bowel movements and urinary tract.
Because, brother.
It's insane. It's
because, brother, that's funny, real fucking shit. That's really actually hard to deal with, bro. Like, when you do that shit for yourself, it's embarrassing and really a fucking stigmatize you. When you fucking piss all over yourself and you gotta fucking man up and go face fucking people because there ain't shit you can do and you have piss all over you, you know what I mean? You have to turn that shit into a funny or a fucking positive or it will eat you the fuck up. And that's why we address it here, bro.
You know what's crazy? You know what's crazy? I've never took a piss or shit on myself and be like, I want to tell jokes right now.
Well, you don't tell it right then and there, but you rise from it after you finish
like,
crying and you remember.
Like when I was at that Harris
you
Teeter.
reminded that they okay. Aloha, my husband Tom Wilson had a massive mosquito stroke in 2015, and he started traveling with me. Started January 2016. Hey, Salute.
What up, Salute? Aloha.
Aloha, boo.
So yeah, I didn't start traveling until well after my stroke
Me
at
too.
all. And I do have my biggest problem with that is my urinary incontinence. And you know what I mean? And sometimes I'll get up and I have to shit my pants like that, you know? Those are my biggest things. But I mean, since I've changed my diet and I've done a lot of other things, this is getting easier for me. You know what I mean? Like I cut out sugars, I cut out carbs, and like I feel better, I look better, I'm doing better. And these are all better things that I have to do. I mean, I did blow up a Harris Teeter bathroom because I had before my hips were done, like not that long ago. It was bad. We told the story before. I was gonna, you know, poop my pants, and like it was like a poopano, and it all came flying out. It was like dripping off the ceiling. It was bad. Okay, like I had to take my pants off to clean up. Bad.
Brother Jefferson's so angry.
Who's your brother Jefferson?
I don't know who Brother Jefferson is, so no, I ain't know this book because I don't know who that is. But no, I just felt there was a need to say because I know I'm not the only motherfucker who experienced this. I might not deal necessarily with the shit, but even when I gotta go to the doctor or anytime I'm leaving my house, I gotta go pee right before I leave. This is real life shit, and we gotta make fun of it because you're crap. Like nobody want to sit around and crap about this shit, so it is what it is. And you remember that old school cartoon where it was like, that's what it was like. The walking pee.
What about my wedding, dude? My wedding.
What, did
when
you
I
pee
got
on
sent,
yourself at the wedding?
No. I got sent to pick somebody up at the airport. My other brother who was traveling.
Okay.
At the time, and they told me that I was going to look for somebody that I didn't even know, and I'm just standing there like, where is this bitch?
Right.
Where is this bitch? And the next thing I know, I see Junior, and it doesn't. He's in a wheelchair getting pushed up. It doesn't even register that my boy is in front of me. Like I was just like, oh, what? I mean, he's got it all on video. You can see the shock and the look of horror on my face.
Mm-hmm.
And I can't even figure out.
It was a nice moment. It was a nice.
It really was.
But yo,
it really was.
Like to be real with y'all. Hold on, what did you say?
This is funny. The worst I felt so far is sitting on the toilet for so long that the good leg fell asleep, and then I couldn't feel either leg, so I couldn't figure out how to get up.
That sucks. We should have called this episode "Taking a Beat with Strokes of Humor."
We should have.
I've been through that real shit. Wait.
I do that when I'm scrolling Facebook and I get like caught on whatever, and I'm like, oh, whatever, and then I go to get up and I do that forward movement and either I get up too fast or I've been sitting down too long, and it's like my body and my brain's like, we're not there yet. We gotta warm up.
You know, I mean, I do have to when we drive. Like we're in Fort Lauderdale right now, and we had to drive, and it was like a 14-hour drive or something. Something that took us some ungodly amount of hours to drive here. But I mean, I do have to stop like every 2.5, 3 hours. Ooh, the bathroom drama show.
Yo, I think we're gonna change the name because that's all we talk about.
Let me talk about this fucking toilet in the fucking plane as a stroke survivor. I don't know who invented this bullshit bathroom, but number one, all of us ain't skinny, and we gotta use these little tiny ass bathrooms on the airplane. That's a problem for me. I get stuck, and then my knee lock up, and I gotta try to figure out how to stand back up. That motherfucking
got your elbow on that little tiny sink. And hopefully you don't hit the button that starts sucking everything down.
For real, and don't let me be on my menstrual real shit. That fucks up my whole life. Don't want to touch none of that on that little bitty. Listen, nope, I'm gonna leave that conversation alone because Junior is having a heart attack inside himself. I'm gonna.
You ever I'm like sitting here producing the show and like putting on a smile, but in my head I'm like,
because we always talk about shit and piss. It's fucked up.
Always, bro. Always. It always goes back to that.
Hey,
one time we were at the French Quarter in New Orleans. I took him to an alley and put the urine on their head.
But you was nice
See,
about it.
these
You
are
was
real
real to him.
stories of real people doing real things, bro. Like
Every
this
now
is
and then I have an accident where I piss the bed. Hey, I dream about being on the toilet a lot. And I will, not a lot, but quite a few times I pissed the bed. And I had to get a new mattress because that motherfucker looked like I had a lot of kids in it. Because I pee a lot.
I think this is honestly the first time we're gonna go over on this show and we're gonna talk about piss and shit.
Wait
I love
a
it.
minute. Well, I gotta make sure things pointed down. My shit already pointed down. I got a coochie.
So does mine too, but that's because it's little. You know what I mean? Like,
oh my god!
I say it just points up and over. So
What are we talking about? What are we talking about, guys?
Somebody asked
sometimes
me,
I'll sit down and pee, and I'll pee right between the toilet seat and the lid, and it'll go right through, and then get the back of my pants. It's fucked up.
Yo, like every week, I want engagement, right, from the audience. I'm like, yo, leave a comment, whatever. All we have to do is talk about piss and shit, and everybody wants to talk.
Because they all pissing shit on themselves. They know I struggle, and we not suffering alone.
I'll tell you. I'll share one of my stories. It happened last night. I was in my bed. It was like 11 o'clock. I had been laying down for a minute, and I was playing my Zelda game on my Switch, right? So I got up, bougie, you know. Anyway, I got up, and bro, I fell because I got up too quick, and I had been laying down because the piss comes out of nowhere. You know, like. It's like 1 minute you're chilling, and the next minute you're like, "Oh my god, I gotta piss right now."
Yes, see,
I hate that. I hate that feeling. And like honestly, like I've noticed, like when I go to the hospital, like the first couple of days after the hospital, my piss schedule is all thrown off, bro. In the morning, I have to go really bad, and God forbid I drink anything right before I go to bed. It's over. So I fell and I knocked down like a whole bunch of stuff. Like all those pictures, like Jeff, that picture with me and you, I knocked it off the wall last night. It was a nightmare, bro. It sounded like a gunshot went off in here. Like I was like, ah! And I got so frustrated because at the same time I have to pee. And then I just begged my knee really hard. I didn't know what to do. I was like, I'm over this shit. And my mom came in the room. It was a nightmare. And I eventually got to the bathroom and used the bathroom.
Well, two things to point out here. At least you have your mom there to get out there for you. And wait.
What?
Wait, what? Put that back up there. Back it up.
Tom said what?
His second wife for over 30 years made him sit on the toilet to pee, so he.
So Lou, you're his third wife?
Tom was a. You know what, Tom? I love you, Tom. Rest in peace. But Salute, you was a plug thug too, cause you the third go round. Third time is the charm, baby. Yes.
Yo,
baby. Yes.
I can't believe you called Salute a plug thug.
Cause she made him stick. She was a plug thug. She made him stick.
In case you don't know, dude, Salute is the most gangster I've ever met, dude.
I love Salute. Yes.
Yo, she's like aloha and then stab you real quick and we get in line.
I'm about to go. I'm finna go.
I can't drink. Yeah, I know. It's crazy. Anyway, we're gonna. I think next week we're gonna have a whole show dedicated to more of our urinary and bowel movements.
Yeah, because I'll be in rehab and I can tell y'all how they treat me.
Bruh.
We'll call it potty trauma.
Guys, join.
Oh, I'm gonna plug that too.
Surgery. What?
I'm gonna plug that too. We're starting a new men's group just for dudes out there. On Thursdays, starting on the 22nd. It's a Zoom. You can find it through Comedic Healing. So guys out there, if you just need a place to let go and empty your tank a little bit, just to come talk shop about problems that you can't talk about with everybody else, please, you're more than welcome to come. DM me, find me. You guys I'm more than happy to have you guys.
But I know Mondays. No, I'm gonna plug everything right now. Monday is our Strength in You show with me, Katrina, and my beautiful co-host, Juicy Joy. She goes by Strength on that show, and she does Juicy Joy. She's like Dr. Jekyll and Miss Hyde.
That's
and
right.
On Friday, we have our support group with SAU, so come check it out. Look at that shot! Look at that shot!
All right, Jeff.
So,
beautiful.
You're getting ready.
I'm gonna drop my phone.
Yeah,
don't do that. The pool's empty because they're expecting some rain right now.
I love y'all. I'm up there.
Anyway,
I gotta go, man.
Well, guys, it's been a hell of a show. Thank you very much, and we'll see you guys next week.
Yes.
Same
Love you guys.
channel, same racket.